Hi everyone, this is your trainer Alex. So today you will either need a hand towel. If you do not have a hand towel, you can use a pillowcase instead. So today's workout, we're just going to be using our chair and our towel or a pillowcase today.
First, we're going to start out with our warm-up. We're just going to start out tapping our toes out to the sides, holding on to our chair if we need it. Now I'm just going to pretend like I have my chair for a second, just so you can see where my feet are. Just tapping out, warming up to the ankles, the legs. Just a little bit longer. Making sure the chest stays lifted, the eye gaze is forward to keep a neutral neck. Next, we're going to face forward. From here, we're going to bring one hand overhead, and then we're going to pull the elbow down to the knee, and then up, so lifting the foot off the floor. Eye gaze stays forward, using our chair for stability. Taking your time. It's okay if you can't lift your knee up too high. Even just slightly lifting the foot off of the floor will work. And then switching sides. And then facing back in towards your chair. Just going to stretch a little bit, pedaling through the feet. And then stepping back from the chair a little bit more. And then pressing the chest down towards the floor, using this more of a stretch. Just like down dog, but standing. Just trying to make an L with the body. And coming back up. From here, we're going to keep one hand on the chair. Try to keep the shoulders square with the front of the room. And then twisting back, and then allowing the shoulders to open up. Same thing, other side. Now from here, we're going to scoop the air over, reach and extend behind, alternating with the arms. Trying to stand up nice and tall. Stretching through the shoulder and the chest, all the way through the side body. Feeling this rotation move all the way through the hips. Just a few more. Then from here, rolling the shoulders back and down. And then rolling them forward. From here, you can have a hand on the chair or off the chair. We're just going to step and tap our feet. Now this is option number one. If this seems to be too easy, then we're actually going to sink lower into a squat, and then we'll tap in from here. Trying to keep the chest lifted, the eye gaze forward. Or you can even use the chair for more stability. Remembering, our chair is our friend and we can use it whenever we need it. Then lifting up, pedaling through the feet once more. Taking the right leg, putting it back. From here, we're just going to lift the heel and then lower. Lift the heel and then lower. So allowing that front knee to bend as you come down, and then it straightens as you lift. Eye gaze is still forward, keeping the chest up, using our chair if we need it. And then switching sides. or towel. From here, making sure that you're up far enough on the chair. You're sitting up tall. First, we're going to reach and extend overhead, grabbing with both hands. Coming all the way up, using this more as a stretch. And then as you come down, pressing the towel down to the thighs, just to work the lat muscles just a little bit more. Just a few more times. Chest stays lifted, eye gazes forward. We lift and extend overhead. We exhale as we come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale as you come down, remembering to press that towel into the thighs. Rolling through the shoulders really quick. Now, we're gonna press away and then pull into the chest. Press and then pull. Press, pull. Trying to pull the hands from each other as you pull in and as you press away. Rolling through the shoulders really quick. Next exercise, we're gonna row our boat. So we're kayaking, allowing the shoulders to twitch towards each side of the room. Pulling through, pulling against each hand. Almost like you're trying to rip it in half. Forcefully pulling away as you row. And then rest. From here, we're going to reach and extend our arms overhead. Then we're gonna bend over to one side, feeling the spine lengthen, and then other side. Just a little quick stretch. From here, releasing down. Now, we're gonna wrap it underneath of our thigh. Thumbs go up towards the ceiling. We're gonna grab on, and we're actually gonna do some bicep curls. So you're pulling in, trying to stay straight. And then releasing it out from underneath of your legs, shaking out the hands a little bit, maybe shaking out the arms, rolling through the wrists, stretching back, maybe hugging yourself, and then opening up through the chest, twisting the thumbs back and then down, back, rolling through the shoulders. We're gonna grab it one more time. So from here, you want it to fling up over your shoulder and you're forcefully pulling the towel away from each other. So your hands are pulling in the opposite directions from each other as you pull up and down. So this is actually working the back side of your arms, so your triceps. And this is an amazing stretch. So one thing that this is actually really good for is helping you to be able to zip your dress. And then doing the other side. One side might feel different from the other, so just take your time. It's okay. When I switched sides, it felt really, really weird, and that's normal. Almost there. forcefully pulling against each other. All right. From here, let's go ahead and stretch it out. Reach towards your back and then gently pressing on that elbow. Like you're trying to scratch your back and then gently stretching through that tricep. Taking your time. And we are done with our upper body section. All right, just throw it away. Onto lower body, and we're just gonna use our chair. First, we're just gonna start out, we're gonna sit and stand. Sounds simple, right? So just sit down, and then stand up. Eye gaze is forward, chest is up, and try to take your time. Don't sit down too fast. Take your time as you come down. All right. Now we're going to add on a challenge going into chair pose, hovering above the chair. Now, this can be very helpful in a dirty bathroom. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And then just sitting all the way down. Starting to feel it already. From here, we're just going to go into some calf raises, just lifting the heels off of the floor. Maybe if you want a little bit of extra weight, if this is too easy, drop the forearms down on top of the thighs, and you can actually use your body weight. Lifting the heels, and then dropping them down to the floor. Strengthening the backs of the legs and the ankles, all the way through the feet. All right, and then standing up, we're gonna make our way to the back of the chair. Remembering our chair is our friend and that we can use it whenever we need it. From here, we're gonna take our feet out past hip distance. We're just gonna go into some squats. You can use your chair for stability, or you can even let go. From here, you push the hips down and back, keep the chest lifted, making sure you flex the quads at the top of the movement and that you're squeezing your butt at the top. Trying to get your butt to knee line, and remembering our chair is always there if we need it. From here, we're going to steady ourselves. We're going to take our right leg back, going into a split lunge, dropping the back knee down to 90 degrees, and then pressing up. Leaving the back heel lifted, and making sure that you can press through the front heel. Come down slow, come up slow, taking your time. Just a few more. And switching sides. Ninety with the knees, and then come up. Now, as you can see, I'm going pretty low to the floor with my knee. If you can't go that low, that's completely fine. Just go to your range of motion. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. Almost there. Bringing the feet together, pedaling through the feet. Be shaking out just a little bit. Alrighty, and then from here we're just going to go to some calf raises. Holding onto the chair. Now don't grab it too tight. Just lifting the heels off the floor and lowering down. Lifting the heels and lowering. Standing up nice and tall. Pedaling through the feet once more. And then from here, we're going to go into high knees. So you can just march it out, trying to get your knee in line with your belly button, or even higher if you can. Almost there. And then taking one leg behind and then lifting up. Just lifting the toe off the floor just a few inches. Just enough to feel that glute start to activate. This exercise is perfect for strengthening the glutes and helping build shape to the butt. Almost there. Awesome. Pedaling through the feet. And you're finished with that. Now we're actually going to move into our cool down. From here, sitting up nice and tall, extending the arms overhead. Inhale. And exhale to twist. Maybe grabbing onto the back of the chair. Going a little bit more, extending the arm all the way behind you. Inhale to lift, windmilling your hands overhead. Just doing a little baby back bend, and then twisting to the other side. Either grabbing the back of the chair, or you can even straighten out that arm. Inhale to lift, and then exhale, bringing both hands down behind the chair, grabbing onto the back of the chair, planting the heels down into the floor deep, and pressing the chest gently forward. From here, releasing one hand, reaching and extending, feeling the stretch move through the back, the shoulder, and the chest. Gently switching sides. Taking your time. Inhale, exhale, and lift. From here, crossing the legs like a lady. Gonna press forward with the chest. Make sure you're still breathing. Trying to find a natural breathing pattern. From here, we're gonna go into newspaper legs or figure fouring the leg. Making sure to keep the top foot flexed to protect the knee joint. And then slightly leaning forward just to stretch out through the glute. Taking your time and making sure to breathe. Lifting up gently. Inhale to lift hands overhead. Exhale to twist towards the front knee. Inhale, lifting overhead. Exhale to twist towards the foot that's on the floor. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower down, releasing that foot, and then crossing the legs like a lady on the other side. Gently leaning forward, just trying to relax into this. releasing up gently, crossing that foot over, figure four-ing the legs, flexing the foot to protect the knee joint, just slightly leaning forward. Taking your time breathing. We're going to inhale to lift. Exhale to twist towards the knee that's up. Taking your time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to twist. Lifting high through the spine, lifting the crown of the head towards the sky. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower the hands down to that leg, unhooking the foot. From here, we're going to bring our legs wide. From here, we're going to circle from one knee over to the other. Just taking your time with this movement. Inhale, exhale as you come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale as you lower. Just going to start out going to this side. And switching directions. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you lift. A little bit of active stretching here at the end. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your day.